Welcome, my beautiful students. How are you today? How are you, girls? Okay, my lovely students, today we will take the second lesson in Unit 2. And as I told you before, this unit is about sea animals. First of all, I will tell you what is the day and the date, girls. Today is what? Today is Monday, and the spelling is Monday, and the date is 13 to 1443 after Hijrah. Open your notebook, please, girls. Write the day with the date. Write Monday, 13 to 1443 after Hijrah. After that, you have to copy this sentence in your notebook. I think a dolphin is cute. I think a dolphin is cute. You have to copy this sentence till the end of the page, okay? So, ask and answer game. If I ask you, my lovely students, give me examples of sea animals like what? Fish, sharks, octopus, whales, dolphins, and seahorse. Okay? Another example or another question, sorry. If I ask you, where are you from? I am from Saudi Arabia. Where do you live? I live in Taif. Okay? So, as I told you before, girls, today we will take lesson 2 in unit 2, page 12 and 13, okay? First of all, give me examples of sea animals again. Fish, shark, octopus, seahorse, whales, walrus, okay? These are sea animals. What is this? We took it before, girls. It is what? It is a seahorse. It is a seahorse. What do you think about it? Or what do you think about a seahorse? I think a seahorse is cute. So if I ask you, what do you think about a seahorse? You can say, for example, I think a seahorse is cute. I think a seahorse is small. I think a seahorse is thin, okay? What do you think about a seal? What is this, girls? It is a seal. I think a seal is cute. Also, I think a seal is slow, right? I think a seal is cute, and I think also a seal is slow. I think a seal is cute, or you can say, I think a seal is cute and slow. All of them are right, okay? So, define an adjective. Yesterday, I explained an adjective, or last time. An adjective is a word that is used to describe or modify a noun or a pronoun. We have happy, sad, beautiful, ugly, small, big. We took it before, all of them. Today, we will talk about comparative adjectives and superlative adjectives. Focus with me, please, girls. My own lesson today is very important. We have comparative adjectives and superlative adjectives. First of all, I will explain the comparative adjectives. The comparative adjectives are used to compare أقارن between differences to compare differences between two things, two persons or two animals. في comparative adjectives you should compare between only two things. أقارن بين شيئين بين شخصين or بين حيوانين. Okay, so comparative adjectives are used to compare differences between two things, persons and animals. Here we have the adjectives. Larger than, smaller than, slower than, cuter than, and happier than. Girls, the adjective is large. I just add ER. Small, smaller, ER at the end. Slow, slower, ER at the end of the adjective. Cute at the end of cute, R. And happy, I changed the Y into I, then I add ER. So then, larger than, أكبر من, أصغر من, أبطأ من. Okay? So larger than, smaller than, slower than, cuter than, and happier than. Okay? So Let me give you examples. Here we have two animals, a seahorse and a seal, right? Now here I have two animals. This means that I have to use the comparative adjectives. A seahorse is cuter than a seal. A seahorse is cuter than a seal. A seahorse is cuter than a seal, okay? What about superlative adjectives? Superlative adjectives are used to compare differences between more than two things. أكثر من شيء، أكثر من حيوان، أكثر من أشخاص. يعني أكثر من اثنين. Okay, more than two things, more than two persons, and more than two animals. The largest. أحط قبل الادجective the, then the adjective after that est. The smallest, the biggest, the slowest, and the cutest. So in the superlative adjectives I should use what? The before the adjective. أحط the before the adjective, then the adjective after that est. The largest, the smallest, the biggest, the slowest, and the cutest. Okay, let me give you examples to understand more. Compare between these animals. How many animals can you see? I can see three animals, a dolphin, a seahorse, and a seal. So here I have more than two, right? So I have to say, for example, I want to say a seahorse is the cutest of these animals. A seahorse is the cutest of these animals. Here I compared between three animals. So I said a seahorse is the cutest of these animals, okay? So comparative and superlative adjectives. Here we have the adjective cute. The comparative adjective is cuter than. The superlative adjective is the cutest. Scary, scarier than, the scariest. Fast, faster than, the fastest. Big, bigger than, the biggest, okay? Compare between these two animals using the adjective small. Here, between these two animals and هنا two animals, I should add er at the end of the adjective and than. Here we have a fish and a dolphin. A fish is smaller than a dolphin. A fish is smaller than a dolphin. Here, compare between these three animals. Here we have a fish, a dolphin, and a whale. A whale is the biggest of these animals. A whale is the biggest of these animals. Here, why should I use the adjective plus est? Because we have three animals, a whale, a dolphin, and a fish. So I should say a whale is the biggest of these animals, okay? Use the comparative adjectives in the following sentences. A fish is cuter than. Just cuter, okay? Cuter than. A shark is faster than. A shark is scarier than. Scarier than, okay? A seahorse is slower than. Slower than a fish. Here we have use the superlative adjectives in the following sentences. The adjective plus est. A fish is the cutest. A shark is the fastest. A shark is the scariest. Here. The scariest. A seahorse is the slowest of these animals. So a fish is the cutest of all animals. A shark is the fastest of all animals. A shark is the scariest of all animals. And a seahorse is the slowest of all animals. Okay? So what is the first word in my lesson today, girls, is starfish. So this is a starfish and the spelling is starfish. Number one is starfish. Number two, jellyfish. This is a jellyfish and the spelling is jellyfish. Starfish, jellyfish. And here we have crab. Crab. This is a crab. crab. This is a crab and the spelling is crap. C-R-A-B. What about this? Girls, this is a squid. And the spelling is S-Q-U-I-D. S-Q-U-I-D. Okay? Girls, please open your book, page 12, and listen. Girls, my own lesson today is a little bit difficult. So please focus on this lesson. Listen, please.
Grammar in action. Exercise 1. Listen, point, and say. Cute, cuter, the cutest. Scary, scarier, the scariest. Fast, faster, the fastest. Big, bigger, the biggest.
Okay. Exercise 2, listen, point, and chant sea animals.
Exercise 2. Listen, point, and chant sea animals. I think a dolphin is cute. I think a seahorse is cuter than a dolphin. I think a baby seal is the cutest. I think whales are fast. I think sharks are faster than whales. I think dolphins are the fastest.
Okay, girls, we will do this exercise together in my virtual class. Open the activity book, please, girls, page 81 and 82, and listen.
Challenge time. Exercise 3. 3 hints game. Can you listen to 3 hints and guess which sea animal it is? Are you ready? Let's start. It can bite.
Sorry, this one.
Goal 11. I can chant the sea animals chant. 1. Listen and practice the chant.
1. I think a dolphin is cute. 2. I think a seahorse is cuter than a dolphin. 3. I think a baby seal is the cutest. 4. I think whales are fast. 5. I think sharks are faster than whales. 6. I think dolphins are the fastest.
So, girls, exercise 2. If you agree, write O in the box. If you don't agree, write X in the box. First of all, you have to copy the sentences down, okay? Here, I agree. Write O in the box if you agree. X if you don't agree, okay? So, exercise 1 here. Listen.
Goal 12. I can say 2 things I think about 2 sea animals. 1. Listen and write the matching number. 1.
It's scary. It has big teeth. It can bite. It's a shark. Did you write 6?
2.
It can walk and swim. It has suckers. It has 8 legs. It's an octopus. Did you write 5?
3.
It can sting. It's not a fish. It's like jelly. It's a jellyfish. Did you write 3?
Okay, girls, listen complete. It's like an octopus, but it has 10 legs. It can change color. It's a squid. 2. It has 5 arms. It can swim. It looks like a star. It's a starfish. Number 1. It has a hard shell. It has 2 big claws. It can punch. It is a crab. Number 4. Then, girls, say and write 2 things you think about 2 sea animals. Sea animals: starfish, crab, jellyfish, octopus, squid, shark. Example: I think a baby seal is the cutest. And number 2, I think an octopus is the biggest. I think a shark is the scariest. Okay, this is the end of my lesson today, girls. Thank you for listening and watching, and see you in my virtual class.